Hi, this is A. Whistler. That ain't who tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. My hand itchy. The topic I'm going to talk about is Celebrity Roundup. And this week's Celebrity Roundup, I'll be talking about the controversy with Lil Nas X and his new music video, Montero, Call Me By My Name, and audio. I'm also going to talk about Sharon Osbourne being fired from the talk by CBS. I'm also going to talk about the fashions that I liked it from the NAACP Image Awards show on Sunday. I'm going to be talking about Tamar Braxton claims that her ex fiance David cheated on her, and I'm also going to talk about why Sweetie and Quavo really broke up. This is A. Wesley. This is A. Wesley. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. As I mentioned a few minutes ago, Sharon Osbourne was fired from the talk. The statement came out Friday evening, and CBS said because of the incident that happened on March 10th between Sharon Osbourne and Cheryl Underwood was investigated, and they say they found no claims that Sharon said that she was blindsided by the host and producers, and they were saying that Sharon Osbourne's behavior during that March 10th episode did not align did not align with their policies and procedures as far as the workplace. And I knew that she wasn't going to come back because the way she got on Entertainment Tonight trying to make a case for herself and stuff when she realized that it was more serious than what she thought. And then it was rumored yesterday or mentioned yesterday that CBS was going to pay her between 5 to 10 million just to get out of her contract. And then CBS came out with another statement and said no, they didn't pay Sharon Osbourne anything. They decided to agree amicably on her leaving. And I know that that it was going to be tension because I don't think Cheryl Underwood would have wanted to come back and work with Sharon Osbourne under those conditions. And then they had said earlier, like I said in my other video, that Elaine Whitworth was also complaining about CBS racist tactics behind the scenes. So it was going to be two people that were going to feel uncomfortable with Sharon Osbourne coming out not coming back to the talk. I'm kind of glad. Some people think the talk should be canceled, but I'm going to see how it's going to work out with these new hosts. On another note, Lil Nas X came out with this video called Montero, Call Me By My Name on Friday, and also the audio. But when I seen a couple of clips of it on Twitter, and I seen him in a blonde wig and stuff, I said, well, I didn't see artists and guys in a blonde wig. I'm not really gonna really look at the video or pay too much for it. But after the controversy, I was gonna watch it, but then I watched Daily Pop Monday, and they saw a clip of it. And when I saw a clip of it, I said, this is downright disgusting. Why did he make a video like this? And some people talking about, well, he's trying to do his artistry. Let him do his artistry. This is artistry. I have no problem with an artist doing their artistry and using their art to promote themselves and stuff like that. And to me, this was not artistry. This was plain devil worshiping and witchcraft and stuff like that. I know that depending on your faith, whether you believe in God or not, this is still wrong, just even on a human level and stuff like that. I know I have Christian people in my family and stuff like that. My mom would always tell me, even when I was a little girl, Angela, don't play with God. Angela, don't play with God. And then she would always tell me that, she was saying there's two things that you won't be forgiven for. That's blaspheming the Holy Ghost and playing with God. And this is exactly exactly what Lil Nas X did, and I know he was trying to, get popularity and talking about how people talking about him when he was a teenager because he wanted to come out with his sexuality and stuff like that. I mean, if you want to come out, as whatever, gay, transsexual, whatever, that's your preference. That's you. You are allowed to express yourself and stuff like that, but don't express yourself by blaspheming stuff that's in the Bible and going to get certain things. And so I was kind of glad that some of the Christian people kind of went out for this. Like I said, I have no problem being open-minded to artists wanting to celebrate who they are, their realism and stuff like that. But when art turns into devil worship and witchcraft, I have to draw a line. So I'm sorry, I don't like the song, I don't like the video. I will not be listening to it or streaming it. A lot of people are. On another note, I did like some of the fashions from the NAACP Image Awards that I seen on Twitter. The main ones I like was Jeanette Smollett, Regina King. She always slays in that pretty orange gold dress. And Marseille Martin, I was surprised by her look. I liked her look too. I liked the Tracy Ellis Ross look a little bit, but I don't know what that was. Cynthia Erivo was wearing, but some people say it was a chain dress, but I don't care if it was a chain dress. All you can see was her bra and panties. I don't know why Cynthia Erivo is out here trying to make herself look like this and look like that. I mean, she's an okay singer, but her acting is okay at times, but it's not for me. So those were the looks that I really liked from the NAACP award. On another note, Tamar Braxton came out and said that her ex-fiance David Afrasetto had cheated on her. We already knew from that reality show that David and Tamar's relationship was not what she wanted it to be. She just wanted it to look like something else, but when it was really false. And so what it was, she said in her Twitter, she thought he was the one, but maybe he's not the one. Maybe the Lord is gonna send her another one. So I wasn't shocked and surprised when she came out with that claim. I think she finally got enough courage to tell people what was going on in their relationship. On the last and final note, yesterday it was reported that TMZ found some kind of video footage of where Sweetie and Quavo was fighting in an elevator at some kind of apartment complex last year in 2020. And everybody was wondering why her and Quavo had quit. I had assumed that it was just cheating, but then in one of my videos that I made, I was saying, men want women to take up and stay with people who are abusive. At the time I said that, I was looking at cheating as abuse. Some people don't, but I did. But now that I actually saw that fighting scene on video, I agree. I exactly agree with Sweetie. She had a right to break up with Quavo. If you're gonna be fighting me in the elevator behind a phone or whatever else because you didn't want me to look at something, that was abuse and that is abuse. So I'm glad Sweetie did break it off with Quavo, and I'm glad the real evidence came out. This is A. Wesley. That ain't even tested like a TI is. I am out.